Film's got a life. You know, it's a doorway to the past. You step into a different era.
I'd rather go to a silent film than a sound film any day. And this is a good place to be for that kind of material. The Film Archive is a collection of film and videotape spanning years between, say, 1910 and the early 80s. Oregon is one of the few areas in the Pacific Northwest that has a film archive up and going. So we do collect quite a bit outside of our geographical area.
Our collecting area is quite broad. We collect Alaska, British Columbia, Hawaii, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Oregon, Northern California, plus now the Pacific Rim countries. Altogether, we have close to 7 million feet. Approximately 14,000 cans of film. I've heard recently that it's roughly equivalent to 700 feature films. We have news footage, home movies, commercials, industrial films, educational films, documentaries, just about anything that people have taken pictures of. We do have some home movies from the teens. We have a Pendleton Roundup in 1911. And then I think we skipped to the Rose Festival in 1914. We have some films that were taken by an amateur cameraman, we don't know the name, up in Washington Park and along Columbia Beach, near where Jansen Beach is now, showing some bathing suit contests and boxing matches and people enjoying their Sunday afternoons. And we have a 1919 parade with Woodrow Wilson and the troops coming home from World War I. I like working with the home movies the best. I like seeing how people lived. People have fun in home movies. Home movies gives you the feel for that time. And with the home movies, it's the same reason people are taking them today. It's to see the kids grow up and see Grandma and Grandpa. A lot of people think that home movies are totally worthless once the family doesn't want them anymore. We'd love to have home movies. They tell us so much about the way people lived. We're beginning to work into collecting features that were made in Oregon. The first studio was built in Portland in 1910, the American Lithograph Studio, over near Lloyd Center. Flames, which was filmed in Sullivan's Gulch, where the freeway is now, in the Max tracks. Boris Karloff played the villain in Flames, and Jean Hersholt was the comedy relief. They staged the forest fire in the Gulch because there wasn't anything else around. There wasn't no buildings to worry about burning down or anything like that. That was an inhabited area. Well, at that time everybody was going out to the theater. There wasn't any radio, there wasn't any television in the 20s. And the newsreels told them what was going on. The local newspapers all sponsored a newsreel, and there were a couple of independent reels that were sponsored by theaters. Of course, the big stories were still fires and big shots coming to town. Probably the most bizarre is a nudist colony film from near Estacada. This was the mid-30s.
After breakfast, there was lots of work to do, and everyone is anxious to help.
For the tall men, the parade seems a bit longer, the flags and banners heavier. All Europe and Asia is at war. then soon Oregon's own. The National Guard maneuvers at Fort Lewis, Washington. Again, Oregon pours out its treasure: money, trees and ships, skill, energy, men, and now women by the thousands, in the ranks and in the yards. The Army's return to more familiar scenes, less troubling horizons, to times remembered.
And of course, getting on into the sound era, there's a lot more advertising going on.
You'll remember Oregon, the cool green vacation state offering Californians a pleasant contrast from everyday living. Visit Oregon this year. Just send a postcard to Highway Travel, Room 5, Salem, Oregon, or write this television station today. Prefer a more modern beer? Better buy Blitz.
Scene 1, take 5.
Hi, my name is P.D. Jenkins, and I work for Manning's Coffee. Remember this: when you're buying coffee, quality costs less. And Manning's is quality.
With a smile and a Jansen, a girl can have anything she wants.
Just wear a smile, and the Jansen, wear a Jansen, and a smile.
Probably, including television news, half of our collection is news related. Most of the news footage, there's only one copy. There's the copy shot for the news broadcast that went out on the air, and they never duplicated it. A lot of people saw that broadcast, and so it's material that a lot of people saw, a lot of people related to, but if we don't save that one copy, it's gone forever. We try to collect and preserve the past for the future. If none of this material was important to the future, we could throw it out right now and no one would miss it. But we know already people will miss it.
I always like to tell people, let us be your garbage can. Throwing it away, whether it's family footage or not, you know, you're throwing away a piece of history.
That's our past that's on that film. It shows us the way people much like us used to live. Those films are what will show our children what we did. And hopefully our children will be collecting their film and videotapes so that they can show their children what life was like.
Oh, it's like our sign says, oh, movies never die, no matter how long ago they were shot.